All right, open workout 22.3 has us looking at a ton of pulling from the bar and a ton of thrusters. As I have over the last couple of weeks, I'm going to take you through a detailed warm-up, including some mobility drills, some activation drills, and then of course, mimicking the moves that are in the workout so that we start getting our heart rate up in a controlled manner. Then we're going to do 2 rounds of 6 paused scapular pull-ups and a 20-second isometric goblet squat. We're going to finish it off with 1 round of 8 beat swings and 8 push press, 1 round of 6 kipping pull-ups and 6 front squats, and then 1 more round of 4 chest to bar pull-ups and 4 thrusters with a pause at the top of each rep. We're then going to start building into our thruster. You want to build up to at least the heaviest weight that you're going to use for the workout or what you think you're going to get to. Get a few reps in there and then take that weight back down for the starting weight. As always, you want to take the warm-up as an opportunity to feel and find out what might need a little bit more attention before starting the workout. Do you need to figure out your strategy for your pull-ups? Do you need to do a little bit more mobility so that you feel really ready to go? Pay attention, because now is your opportunity to really nail it so you don't have to repeat this open WOD. Be safe, have fun, and I will see you on the leaderboard. We're gonna start out by opening up the thoracic spine. You're gonna lean back over the roller, cross your hands along your chest, and just roll up and back right between the shoulder blades. You can spend like 90 seconds doing that. Then you're gonna roll over and start getting some movement into those lats. Roll forward and back, not too much up and down. If you find a little hot spot, spend some time on there. Again, we're just increasing blood flow to the area and starting to think about what we have coming up. Once you've done that, keeping the knees bent and not overextending at the low back, you're gonna bring your hands behind your head, pull the elbows back, and then start allowing for some extension through the thoracic spine, just around the shoulder blades. You don't want to just lift your chest all together and arch the lower back. Keep that push down and allow the movement to just come from the upper back. You can do this 3 to 5 times, up and down throughout the shoulder blades. You'll then repeat with the arms straight. Again, not allowing for just an overextension of the lower back, but just the upper back going through more of an extended range. The more mobility you can get into your hips at the bottom of the thruster, the more upright your chest can be, and the less impact that that bar is going to have on your shoulders and your upper body. You need to save that for the pull-up bar. So we're gonna spend some time really opening up the hips so that the bottom of the thruster feels very comfortable for you. We're gonna put the band down at the knee. Sometimes you'll see a distraction happen up at the joint. For this particular stretch, I want you to put it at the knee. We're then going to get into a deep spider lunge position. I want you to drive that knee forward so that we are also working on starting to access the bottom of the squat for the ankle, and that band is going to be pulling you out laterally. Brace the foot so that the big toe stays pushed down into the floor, and allow the band to just take your knee out wide. You'll hold that for like 10 seconds and then resist against the band for about 5 seconds. Once you've done that, allow it to take your knee out to the side again. If you need to increase the stretch by moving out a little bit further away from the rig, go ahead and do so. Allow the band to take it away, resist against the band, and then let it take it away again. Do that for about 3 to 4 rounds. 10 seconds of a stretch, 5 seconds of resistance, and then 10 seconds of another stretch. Remember to keep driving the knee forward as well as out. We're then gonna spend some time just opening up the wrists. You can find a very comfortable position here, but just start priming them for that front rack position. All right, time to move on to the scapular pull-ups and the isometric goblet squat. This is now your opportunity to start getting into that range of motion that is necessary on the pull-up bar. Again, pay attention to any signs that your body might be giving you, including the shoulder. If it needs to a little bit more TLC before you start doing pull-ups, then give it to it. We're going to do paused scapular pull-ups, meaning you pause at the bottom and pause at the top. We're gonna do a set of 6. Pause at the bottom, allow for a stretch, and then pause at the top, allowing for a contraction. You'll then move on to the isometric goblet squat. We've worked on accessing range of motion with the banded distraction. Now we're gonna work on activating in that bottom position so that when you load up that barbell, you are ready. You're gonna start with the kettlebell up at your chest, pull yourself down to the bottom of the squat, and then stay very active for 20 seconds. Again, we're not bottoming out to the bottom for a stretch. We're staying in a very active, tight, you should be on fire at the bottom of this position. You'll do that for 2 rounds.